thank HBCU Connect for giving me this opportunity to do this scholarship because I need it. So for those of you that don't know, I am going to the North Carolina A&T State University, you know. Well, guess I'm an Aggie. You guys should go check out that video. It's on Instagram. It's pretty cute, in my opinion. But choosing that school was probably one of the hardest things I've done in a good little minute because I've always wanted to go to an HBCU. Why an HBCU, you may ask? Well, I know that if I go to an HBCU, I can get the full-on black experience that I'm not going to necessarily get at a PWI. The sorority and fraternity probates are not the same at any other school as it would be at an HBCU. Also, I have a lot of friends, and they were telling me like they didn't want to go to an HBCU because I've been around black people all my life. I ain't gonna be around no more black people no more. And you know, that's cute or whatever. I haven't been around black people all my life. My past 5 years of public schooling was probably the blackest experience I've had. I went to a white middle school, and let me tell you, I've gotten my PWI experience. I don't have to have that again. Going to these white schools made me realize I love black folk, and I need to be around them more. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting around black folk. But like for real, this HBCU, as opposed to any other HBCU or any other school really, has convinced me that it is willing to help me in my future. It's crazy. So if you don't know by now, when I grow up, I want to be a film director or something like that. When I go to North Carolina A&T, I will be majoring in journalism and mass communications with a concentration in mass media production, which is just long, big words saying film. Professionally, I know that this school will help me because they have internships on deck. They have internships on top of internships on top of internships on top of jobs, on top of careers, on top of people everywhere. This is the largest HBCU in the nation, which may sound like really scary, like, oh my God, that's a lot of people in one school. It is. However, there are a lot of people who have gone to the school, who have gone and had big things happen to them, which means they can help me get those big things, you know? In other words, the school I'm going to has connections. As a film director, I'm trying to increase the population of black people in the industry, you know? Because right now, it's like a whole bunch of people in the film industry, but when it comes to black people, it's like a desert with a little tumbleweed rolling. It's really abandoned. So going to an HBCU will help me figure out what more black people want to see in the industry, what black people want to see in a movie or a show or a whatever, because I know what I want to see in movies, but that's not going to help me you know, get my movies out there. It's just going to help me like my own movies, and that's nah. Personally, attending this large HBCU will help me be able to handle large crowds and be around people more, because I'm social, but I'm not that social. I can talk to folk, get to realize that there are people who don't have the same interests as me, people that won't like me. I need to get all of that immersed in that, because that's what the film industry is. It's building your relationships with people, keeping your enemies close and all that. I need to be able to learn that. But honestly, I'm super duper excited to go to college. I may or may not do a college series, and because of my major, I'll probably may or may not be doing a whole bunch of projects. I can't promise that my YouTube is going to be revived, but maybe it might be. You never know. You just gotta stay tuned. If you are a part of the scholarship committee, I hope that this video helped you realize that maybe you might want to give me the scholarship. But I gotta go to work. And I'll see y'all later.